Hello and welcome back to Just Code It. Today we're going to be taking a look at Plotly line charts. Like always, we're going to do our imports and create some fake data, kind of like last time, have some categories, but this is monthly, create some random sales data, and put it into a data frame. The first line chart we're going to do is going to be an extremely basic one. We are not even going to group by category. We're going to do a DF monthly, group by month, and send the DF monthly into the Plotly chart. X-axis is month, Y-axis is sales, and then we just add a title and show. A little bit more complex than a single line chart is a multi-line chart. For color, we're going to pass in that category, so it will color on the category. We also just pass in the data frame instead of the grouped by data frame. For instance, if we get rid of that grouped by in here, just do DF, you'll see we'll basically get this exact same chart, but colored for this one. We get our legend on the right, and we still have the tooltips. Cool. Moving on to adding some customers and customizing the lines of a line chart. Again, we're just going to group by that category, color by the category, and come down here and we're going to update that trace. The trace is the line it's drawing. The mode is going to be a line plus markers, which will give it the line. And then for each data point, it will add a little circle or add a marker. And for the line, we're going to pass it a dict, which is comprised of a width of 3. And then the dash will be either solid, dot, or dash. And we're just going to do dash. The line is a dash. And then if we switch that, it'll be dots. Pretty easy. Last but not least, we have subplots. I mean, this is technically not specific to line charts, but they're used a lot. So we're going to take a look at them right now. One key difference here is we're going to be using the import go instead of the px. The first thing we do for creating a subplot is we're going to do our import make subplot. Call the make subplot. We pass it the amount of rows of plots we want and the amount of columns, and give the full subplot a title, which is a tuple for each of the plots. So electronic sales and furniture sales. After creating that subplot, we are then going to kind of slice up our data, grabbing the category where it's equal to electronic and grabbing the category where it's equal to furniture and setting it to the separate data frames. After slicing the data, we're then going to build those plots inside of this figure subplot. Within the figure subplot, we add a trace, a line, which is made up of the go scatterplot, that graph object, with the df electronics month for the X, df electronics sales for the Y, then define how we want it to look, and the dictionary, again, how we want the line to look. And we're going to place that at row 1, column 1, so the first plot. We are going to repeat that, but switch out the data frame with df furniture, change up a little bit, make it a green line, and set the location of this subplot to row 1, column 2. After creating the subplots within the figures, we're then going to update the layout of the figure subplot by just adding a title to it, which will be the overall title for the full plot. And we're going to add show legends to false and just show the plot. So here it is. We have the overall title and the titles for each subplot. That is it for line charts. If you have any questions, please comment down below. And I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next time.